Hey guys, welcome back to Cheesy Crafts. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make this metallic purple flowery card with a lot of glitter. I smudged it a little bit, but that's okay. We're gonna continue to work. The first thing is you're gonna just take a dewdrop, and this one is in the color Pearlescent Purple, and it has a silver undertone to the ink. So if it doesn't stamp all the way, you're fine. So I'm just going around making a flower, and once I'm done with that, I'm gonna set it aside and let it dry. In the meantime, I am going to create the background for this card. Now the reason why, or the inspiration for this card, came from this Doris embossing folder that my husband ordered for me as part of our anniversary gift. So I kind of wanted, obviously, this is not an image that I would have picked, like an embossing folder. I wouldn't have bought this for myself, but since my husband bought it for me, I wanted to make sure that I create something with it. So this is the idea that I came up with. Just running it through my Big Shot machine, and I'm just going to show you guys. It's a pretty image. It's obviously a flowery thing. So now I am going to take the new Nuvo embellishment in the mousse format, and I'm just gonna scrape a little bit. It also has, I don't know if you guys can tell, a silver underlining to that as well. So I just picked up my little mister from Stampin' Up, added some water, put a little bit of the mousse in there, and just shaked it until it became like a glittery water. It's a little bit purple, but when you spray it, it sprays out glitter. And I am going to, you kind of want to spray it from far ahead, of course. It did end up warping my paper a little bit, but I was okay, with it. Just turn the paper over, let it dry, and then just put a big fat book on top of it. So while it dries, we're going to put that aside, and we're going to go back to work on the flower, which by this time it should be completely dry. Now I am going to use my favorite Wonky Stitch square die, and I am just going to run that through my Big Shot machine. Now bringing it up close, you guys can see the funky little stitches that are on the edge of that square. Just very adorable. I'm taking some with my scissors. I am going to carefully not stab yourself, and choose a brad. Is that what it's called? Yes, I think it's called the brad. I'm choosing the brad that's gonna go with the flower, and I picked up this silver scrap paper that I've had. I know Recollections is the brand that makes it. So I just cut it to size, and I am going to place it underneath my little square. I ended up, I don't know if I'm showing it off camera, but I believe I ended up with one side longer than the other, so I ended up cutting it and it's off camera, of course, and now that's why you guys see me placing it back in the middle of it, because I've trimmed it a little bit more at the edge. So now that that's done, I am going to bring my heat tool and I am going to speed up the drying process for this card. And I don't know if you guys can tell before I place the paper down how much sparkly the cardstock is with that the Nouveau Mousse, and I think it's in the color lavender or lilac, I'm not sure. I'll have to put it in on the description below. So now I'm just going to put double-sided tape on my square and place it in the, I don't know, center of the card. For the bottom, I ended up choosing a sentiment from Your Next Stamp, and I think the name of it is Sentiments 2, like the number 2, and it says, "The most important thing is to enjoy your life, to be happy. It's all that matters," by Audrey Hepburn. And so I just felt like, what a pretty little sentiment to go with the card. So I just ended up trimming it and making it into a banner of some sort, and that's what you guys are seeing me do right now. I don't have a die that cuts in this shape, but it's very simple. You guys saw, you just trim it down the center of the paper and then towards the edges. I don't have any dabbers, so I should probably invest in those in the near future. So I'm just using my finger and the stamp to create an edge around of the little banner. Now I am going to use foam square adhesive just to make it pop, and I am going to secure that to the card, and that is going to complete this simple card, you guys. I hope that you enjoyed watching. Thank you so much for all the support you guys have given me, and if you like, please don't forget to subscribe. Once again, thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoy. See you soon. Bye.